All right, welcome back to our coverage of SEC Media Days for 2024 here in Dallas. This is our first update on this Monday. South Carolina has come through and made the various stops with the local and national media and the SEC network people. Shane Beamer talking to local media from South Carolina this morning after the team flew in this morning, to the team being Beamer and three players, Debo Williams, Luke Doty, and Alex Huntley, along with some administrative folks, Steve Fink and his people, flew in on the new jet South Carolina has, and then they're flying back this afternoon. So, Beamer, in making his various rounds today, very optimistic about this upcoming season for South Carolina. Feels like the Gamecocks are very close. Believes that their goals are legitimate, and that is playing for championships in South Carolina. He said there is no ceiling. So offensively, feels like the quarterback situation is in good hands with Sellers and Ashford. It will be Sellers in all likelihood, the starting quarterback. Nobody's questioning that. He believes Ashford brings a great deal of experience and maturity to the position. Sellers gives them a two-pronged threat as a runner and a thrower. The players here today talking about Sellers, very impressed with what they have seen from him thus far. The Gamecocks, he believes, will be. They have to improve the running game, and good news is that Rocket Sanders is fully cleared for everything. His injury situation has been cleared up, and he said that just remember back to 2022 when Sanders was one of the best running backs in the country, and he thinks the Gamecock running game will certainly be improved by having him and the others in that running back room. An experienced offensive line because they had to play a bunch of players of injuries, and now they benefit from that experience. Of course, he acknowledges that Spencer Rattler is gone, Xavier Legette is gone, so they know they lose some big time playmakers on the offensive side, but he feels like they make up for that with the players they have coming in from the portal and that they've recruited, and a more experienced offensive line. Defensively, feels real good about the defense from top to bottom, and loves the leadership that he sees on the defense from guys like Debo Williams and Alex Huntley. Sees greater depth on the defensive end. Really happy with the new coaches that he has brought into the program as well. And he knows the schedule is difficult, but he said, as always, as any SEC coach would say, everybody's got to play a difficult schedule in the SEC, so he's not shying away from anything that the Gamecocks face there. So South Carolina, very well received here in Dallas. Beamer gave a 17-minute opening statement when he spoke in the main media room, which might be some sort of record here. So everything in Texas, they say, is bigger, and so that includes the opening statement from Shane Beamer. So the Gamecocks are done here. We also heard from LSU this morning, and we've got two teams coming up this afternoon in Ole Miss and Vanderbilt, and our coverage will continue from right here in Dallas.